Welcome, everyone, and welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Game Collector? I'm your host, Bigsy. Thank you. And this is the semi-finals. We've made it. This is semi-final number one. So please welcome back our first guest from Italy. We have Nicolo.
Hi everyone.
Welcome back, Nicolo.
Thanks for having me again.
So tell us, what game have you been playing at the moment?
I've been playing weird stuff as usual, and it's Power Wash Simulator, and it's stupidly fun for being a simulator, I gotta say. As
Nice.
usual.
I've seen gameplay. It looks like a lot of fun. It's on my list to pick up.
Yep, it's really works on your OCD and stuff like that.
Awesome, man. Well, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
And good luck in the semi-final. And that brings us to Nicolo's opponent tonight. From the Netherlands, we have Sylvan. Welcome back, Sylvan.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Sylvan, what have you been playing at the moment, man?
At the moment, I just plugged in my PlayStation 3 for some Williams Pinball Classics.
Nice. That's cool. So there's a North American version of that, but that PAL version was released a year later, and it's got a couple of bonus tracks that the North American version doesn't.
Great, I didn't know. I only saw the cover variant of it in America.
Well, welcome back to the quiz show, man. It's great to have you. And again, good luck in today's semi-final.
Thank you.
So, guys, Pavel has done our semi-final quiz, and he's gone one step further. Today, we will have 6 rounds of head-to-head video game quiz action. So let's get into it with round number 1.
Round 1.
So the way round 1 will work, Nicolo's going to go first. There will be 5 questions. Each question is going to be worth 1 point. I'm going to read out the question. Nicolo, you'll answer first. And then Sylvan, you'll answer right away. And then I will reveal the correct answer. And then question 2, Sylvan, you'll answer first. And then Nicolo, you'll follow, and so on. So let's get into it, guys. Question number 1. In what game, when choosing the maximum difficulty level, the enemies start talking in Korean so the main player cannot hear their conversations? Is it Metal Gear Solid 2, Crisis, Quake Wars, or Far Cry? Nicolo?
We'll go with Crisis.
Sorry, you said Crisis?
Yep.
And Sylvan?
Crisis also.
So the correct answer was Crisis. Both players take a point. Off to a great start. All right, question number 2. Sylvan, this one's for you. Which animal mask do you get the very first time in Hotline Miami? Is it the owl, the wolf, the pig, or the rooster?
The
Sylvan?
owl. The owl.
And Nicola?
I will go with the rooster.
The correct answer is the rooster. Nicola takes the point. So we get a quick score update. And Nicolo's got himself an early lead of 2, and Sylvan's right behind on 1. Still anyone's game at this point. Question number 3. Nicolo, you go first here. Which of these games has no points of interest and location in the Republic of Panama? Is it Drake's Fortune, Golden Abyss, A Thief's End, or The Lost Legacy?
In Panama. Drake Fortune.
And Sylvan?
The Lost Legacy.
So the correct answer was Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Sylvan ties the game back up. We're at 2 points apiece. Question number 4. Sylvan, you'll go first, Tim. What is the genre of the Jurassic Park Warpath game? Is it
fighting?
Sylvan said fighting, and Nicola, is it strategy, fighting, visual novel, or RPG?
Fighting game.
And of course, it's a fighting game. And we'll move on to the final question of round one. Nicola, you will go first here. The name of the helicopter pilot in Resident Evil 1 is it Forrest Spire, Brad Vickers, Joseph Frost, or Albert Wesker?
Brad Vickers.
And Sylvan?
Joseph Frost.
The correct answer was Brad Vickers. So at the end of round two, can we get a quick round one? Can we get a quick score update? So Nicola has the lead of 4 points. Sylvan's right behind on 3 points. Let's move into round number 2, guys.
Round 2. Fight!
So, Nicola, you have the lead. You get to choose between our 2 topics in round number 2. So, our 2 topics to choose from tonight will be CDs or cartridges. Would you like which category would you like?
CDs.
So, Sylvan, that means you will have the cartridges category. However, we will do the CDs. So, let's get Nicola's questions. The question number 1. Godzilla Generations and Godzilla Generations Maximum Impact are Japanese exclusives for that CD-based console. Which console is it?
Sega Saturn.
Fortunately, it was the Sega Dreamcast. Question number 2. Cyberpunk 2077 video game developer and publisher is
CD Projekt Red.
CD Projekt Red. Nicola takes a point. Question number 3. Under what name was the Sega CD sold in Japan?
Saturn. No. See, Saturn. Okay, I would go with that. Saturn.
So it was actually the Mega CD, same as Europe. Question number 4. What game is this CD soundtrack from?
Splatoon.
The answer was Splatoon.
Okay.
And the final question of your category, Nicola. 3 of these PS2 games are CD based. 1 is DVD based. Show the only DVD based game from this photo.
So only one is DVD based.
So 3 of these are CD based. 1 of them is DVD based.
Gradius.
The correct answer was FIFA 2002. We get a score update at the end of round 2. So Nicola's powered ahead to 6 points. Silver's behind on 3. However, Silver's got his special category to go. So Silver, in your category tonight is cartridges.
Let's go.
Move on to question number 1. Cartridges for this console were made bitter to the taste so children do not accidentally swallow them.
Nintendo Switch.
Correct answer was the Nintendo Switch. Question number 2. This Nintendo 64 game was presented in the Guinness Book of World Records as the least rated superhero game and one of the worst games of all time.
It's Superman 64.
Correct answer was Superman 64. Question number 3. Which console is this cartridge from?
Let me think. It's something Japanese. Sega Pico.
Correct answer was the Sega Saturn. Question number 4. How many Lego Jurassic World games were on cartridge-based consoles?
2 for the Vita and DS.
Correct answer was 3. Vita, the DS, and the Switch. So that actually got a later release on the Switch. So I think like 3 years after the original release. And the final question in your category, Selwyn. Game series created by Hideo Kojima, notable for its unique inclusion of a built-in solar sensor in cartridge required for the full gameplay.
For the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, what was the game?
I pass on that. I couldn't come up with
That
either.
was a tough one. It was called Boat Tie.
I remember it, but the title didn't come up.
Yeah, tough one to remember. Can we get a score update at the end of round 2? At the end of round 2, Sylvan's come back hard, but Nicolette still has a lead of 6. Sylvan's right behind on 5. Let's move into round number 3, guys.
Round 3.
So round 3 was going to be our audio and visual round. So the way this will work is I will play either some soundtrack, some music, or some video clips. If we play the music, it'll be the first one to answer. And if you get it incorrect, you'll be locked out, and then the other person will have a chance to answer. If we play the video clips, you'll have to wait for the clip to finish first, and then again, first person to answer. If you get it incorrect, it will go to the other person. Each correct answer will be worth a point here. So let's get it with question number 1. So the name, the game title, or main character of this game from this commercial.
It's all in the head movement. In the body. Wait there! So it's a process. Guide with your arm. Not bad. But you gotta work on your follow through. I think you're getting the hang of.
Sylvan?
Is it Gex?
Wasn't Gex. Nikolai?
To be honest, I don't know. I would go with Conquer. I don't know.
Conquer was a good guess because it was on the N64, but unfortunately it was Yoshi's Story.
Oh.
It's all in the head movement. In the body. Wait there! So it's a process. Guide with your arm. Not bad. But you gotta work on your follow through.
Ready for a tongue lashing? Yoshi's Loose with juicier levels, tastier moves, and dripping with attitude.
Question number 2. Name a sport from this video game advertisement.
Gary, it's time. Gary, it's time.
I'm trying to putt! Yes!
Sport. We need to name a sport.
Golf?
Oh, I heard golf from Sylvan first, I would say. I'm
Yeah.
going to give Sylvan the point there. And Nicola, you answered the correct answer, but I will give that one to Sylvan. So yeah.
And now he's putting for birdie.
Gary, it's time. Gary, it's...
That was a weird one.
Question number 3. I'm going to play some music. You have to tell me what game this music's from.
Nino Kuni?
Wasn't Nino Kuni.
Okami?
Wasn't Okami. Before I say the answer, I feel like the tracks may have been mixed up. I'm just going to get Joe to play question 4 first. We're looking for the opening music, opening PS1 game.
Vagrant Story.
Wasn't Vagrant Story.
Final Fantasy?
Which Final Fantasy?
7?
Correct answer was Final Fantasy 8, so I'm not going to give you that one, unfortunately. With such a vague series, were looking for the correct one. And the correct answer for number 3 was Far Cry 5. I was just listening to it, and I'm like, is this Final Fantasy? I just wanted to be sure. All right. We'll move on to the final sounds from round number 3. So I'm going to play a sound of a launch trailer.
Peggy 18.
This broadcast for a special news bulletin. In his speech on Thursday, the president said he remains cautious but optimistic regarding the recent alien visitation. He urged all citizens to avoid taking any actions that may seem aggressive, such as discharging firearms or making lewd gestures.
Fuck yeah, I'm back, baby.
This is Duke Nukem Forever.
It is Duke Nukem Forever. Nikolai takes the point.
Peggy 18.
This broadcast for a special news bulletin. In his speech on Thursday, the president said he remains cautious but optimistic regarding the recent alien visitation. He urged all citizens to avoid taking any actions that may seem aggressive, such as discharging firearms or making lewd gestures.
Fuck yeah, I'm back, baby.
Congrats, Nicola. So at the end of round 3, I believe Nicola has the lead of 7. Sylvan's right behind on 6. So it's still anyone's game at this point, guys. You can still both move on to the final. So let's move on to round number 4.
Round 4.
So round number 4 is going to be a PS3 only round. So it shouldn't disadvantage either of you guys, both being fanatic PS3 collectors. And the way this will work is I'm going to read the descriptions of the back cover of some PS3 games. And you have to tell me what games they are. So the first person to answer and get it correct will get the point. If you answer incorrect, you'll be locked out. And the other person will get a chance to answer. Look at the hiccups. So let's get into it with question number 1. High speed, adrenaline-fueled, off-road racing. Unprecedented next-gen racing. 100 player online mode.
Fuel?
Not Fuel. Nicolo's locked out. Sylvan?
Nailed?
Sorry?
Nailed? The quad game?
Wasn't Nailed. No. They were both good answers. However, we were looking for Colin McCraig's Dirt. All right, let's move on to question number 2. History is yours for the taking. Character and story-driven action, adventure epic. Explosive stunts and engaging cinematics.
Is it Stuntman?
Not Stuntman. Nicola?
Wheelman?
Wasn't Wheelman. So we were looking for Uncharted 2.
What?
I think the stunts and the cinematics were the clues in that one. All right, so question number 3. engage in the battle that became part of gaming folklore on PS3 for the first time with HD visuals. Embark on the gripping journey as this stricken ISA defense force fights to repel the ruthless invaders.
Earth Defense Force.
No, Earth for the Defense Force. Sylvan?
Duke Nukem?
Wasn't Duke Nukem. So the clue here, I think, was on PS3 for the first time with HD visuals. It was the Killzone Classics HD. Now moving on to question number 4. The legends begin. Harness the power of the gods and use enhanced combat moves. Online battles and multiplayer action comes to the series for the first time.
Mortal Kombat 9.
You say Mortal Kombat?
Yep.
Wasn't Mortal Kombat. Sylvan?
I pass on this one.
We were looking for God of War Ascension. Now we're moving on to question number 5. Battle against 25 challenges across a range of hard-hitting game modes. Challenge friends and rivals worldwide online. Familiarize special moves and all new focus attacks and ultra combos.
Mortal Kombat?
Not Mortal Kombat. Nikolai?
This is Street Fighter.
I will take that as an answer. So the answer was Street Fighter 4, but I will accept Street Fighter as an answer there. Nikolai takes a point.
Thank you.
So at the end of round number 4, can we get a score update, please? Nikolai's pulled ahead with a lead of 8, and Sylvan's behind. That was a tough round, guys. And Nikolai, you've just managed to scrape a point there at the end. So well done. So we'll move into round 5. And guys, round 5 is our new round. So this will be really exciting.
Round 5.
The way this is going to work is you have a chance to earn 2 points on every single question. And there are 6 questions in this round. Potentially, you can earn 12 points in this round, which is huge. However, you can even get 0 points. Like, this is going to be a tough round. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to give you 3 clues, one at a time. Each clue is going to give you a clue for a word, and you're looking for that word. If you can guess the word after 1 clue, you will get 2 points. If you can guess the word after 2 clues, you get 1 point. However, if it takes you 3 clues to guess the word, you'll only get half a point. So the way this will work is you guys will both be going together, and it's a matter of who answers first. So if you answer incorrectly, you'll be locked out. However, the first person to answer will take those points for that question. You guys ready to proceed? All right, so let's get into round 5 with question number 1. The question 1 will be a color. So the first clue, the eye color of Crash Bandicoot.
Was it the eye color?
The eye color of Crash Bandicoot.
Ooh.
Clue number 2, one of the Rock Band titles on PS3.
Black.
Sylvan's locked out.
Green?
Oh, so who answered black?
I answered green.
Okay, so Nicola, you were locked out. Sylvan takes the point here. Congrats, Sylvan. All right. Question number 2 is also a color. So the first clue, helicopter combat simulation game for PS1. Second clue, video game and movie starring Will Smith.
Is it red?
Not red. Sylvan's locked out.
Okay, next
Third clue. One of the best first-person shooter games for the PS2 and Xbox made by EA and Criterion Games.
Blue?
We were looking for black.
Oh, yeah.
So we will move on to question number 3. Now, question 3, we're looking for an animal. So the first clue, one of the bosses in Yakuza Kiwami 2. The second clue, I'm going to show you guys a video game. The cover of a video game is the clue.
Dragoon?
And sorry?
The dragon?
Not dragon. Nicolo's been locked out. And clue number 3, golf sports simulator by EA.
A tiger.
And tiger was the correct answer. Sylvan takes back a point. So question number 4, we are looking for a shape. So the first clue, an elite force of cops in the Resident Evil games.
Stars.
Stars is correct. Nicolo takes 2 points there. Just want to go back on question 3. I said that you took a point, Sylvan. You only took half a point there. Yeah, however, in question number 1, you did get the full point. So, yeah, but there, Nicolo took the full 2 points. So, congrats, Nicolo. We're moving on to question number 5. Now, we're looking for a city for 2 points. The events of the game Watch Dogs take place in this city.
Chicago.
Chicago is correct. Nicolo takes a further 2 points. That's huge. All right, moving on to question 6. Sylvan, this one's important for you. For 2 points, I'm looking for a title. First clue, Xbox controller. Second clue, I'm going to show you guys a video game cover.
Hazard?
Not Hazard. Nicolo's locked out. Third clue, Duke Nukem.
Oh.
And it's the game title, the answer.
What's your answer, Sylvan?
Is the answer a game title, you said?
We're looking for a title.
I pass on this one.
So I guess it was a little bit tricky here. So the answer was Duke. So like a title, like a king or a queen, a duke.
Oh.
So that concludes our newest round. That was a lot of fun. Can we please get a score update at the end of that? So Nicolo was powered ahead in round number 5, and he's got himself 12 points, which I believe is the highest amount of points ever accumulated on this game at this point. Sylvan's still in this at 7.5. So we will move into round number 6, guys.
Round 6.
So round 6, our final round, is going to be just like round 1 of the quiz that you guys played a couple of weeks ago. So we're going to reveal 3 topics. You will both get the chance to eliminate a topic, and then we will use the final topic as our final topic of the game. I'm going to reveal those topics now. We have fish, snake, and valve. Silverin, would you like to remove one of the topics?
Valve, please.
And Nicola?
Fish.
So we will be choosing the final question from the snake category. Now, the way this is going to work, If we can get the scores brought up on the screen quickly. So the way this will work is, Nicola, you have 12 points to gamble with in this round. Silver, and you have 7.5 points. I trust you guys have both got a pen and paper on hand.
Yep.
I'm going to get you guys to now write down how many points you would like to gamble in this final round. So whatever you put down, if you win, you get it correct, you'll double your points. However, if you get something incorrect, you'll lose all of those points. This is a very important bet that you guys are placing right now. Don't reveal your bets at this point. Are we both ready, guys? So I'm going to ask the final question. Don't say your answers. You will both write your answers down on the piece of paper. I will then get you to reveal at the same time, and yeah, we'll go from there. So the final question. This is for a spot in the final of Who Wants to Be a Game Collector. Name the only Nintendo console in which the game Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater was released. Please write down your answers. All right, guys, please reveal your answers. Silver's put 3DS, and how many points have you bet, Silver? 7.5 points. Nicolo's bet 3.5 points for the DS. So I can reveal that the correct answer was the 3DS. So Silverin has got the correct answer here. So Silverin moves to 15 points. Nicolo has moved to 8.5 points. So congratulations, Silverin. You will be going through to the final of Who Wants to Be a Game Collector.
Great.
That was awesome, guys. Nicolo was leading the whole time, and Silverin came back at the end. So, thank you so much, Nicolo, for playing. You're actually the favorite. You're who most people have been telling me. I think Nicolo's going to win this. So, it's crazy to see the favorite bow out now. But Silverin will be going through the final in 2 weeks' time. So make sure you tune in next week's semi-final to see who Silverin's opponent will be, guys. And as always, thanks for watching. And we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.